Here we are. We're live. Hello,
Aloha.
Jonathan. How are you? Welcome,
Doing
welcome, welcome,
good.
everyone, to another Wine and Tarot. Oh my goodness! I've just it's 11 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii, and I think I've convinced Jonathan to put the coffee down and pick the wine glass up. Have I?
Me too. I haven't filled it yet, but I got it.
What are you drinking? You shared with me, but I just thought it was so luscious.
I have this tropical passion fruit Moscato.
It's a morning wine. It's a morning.
It's tropical, so you know.
It's all good. It's all good. I have I opened this last night. Mr. Honey got this for me. He brought it home as a surprise, and it's called Zen to Zin. And it's a red Zinfandel. And I wanted to show you guys this wine glass that I got, and then I'll say hello to everybody. But so a couple weeks ago, I got this box in the mail, and all it said was "Happy Birthday, Jillie." No, like it was an Amazon box. There was nothing. It came in an Amazon box, and then it was this lovely box. But it's a beautiful, beautiful wine glass, and it has it's got little blings on it, and it's got it's got flowers and dragonflies, and
that's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. The person that bought it for me actually does not know my how I am with wine glasses, and I'm really trying to be careful. This is the first time I've drank out of it, actually. But I thought that it was one of you lot from Wine and Tarot. So I asked a couple of people, did you send me a birthday gift? But I found out that it's one of my local friends who is a fellow wino and knows that I love wine and wine glasses. So she sent that to me, and I just love it. So
awesome.
Anyway, let's see who's here with us. We know Jamie Kelly's in the car.
Yes.
So I see, it looks like Chris was first. Hi, Chris. And then was the lovely Sandra. And we have, Lady Knight of Avalon. How are you? It's so good to be here. Kimberly Meyer. Hi, Kim. Scrolling. Oh, here. Hi, Hen. Jamie, drive carefully. Selkie's here. There's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Hey, Billy's Craft Room. How are you? And I'm just so happy to see everybody that's here. Do you see anybody else in the room that I don't see?
Mendy.
Hi, Mendy.
Is she?
Hey, is she?
We already say hi to Luna Eclipse?
No, hi.
And hi, Betsy. Aloha.
Hey, Betsy. Pouring wine. I'm multitasking as I say hello. What's everybody got in their glass tonight? I want to know. Or this morning, depending upon where, or tomorrow morning, depending upon where you are in the world.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Elle. And anyone else?
Hey, Jen. There's Simon. Hey, Simon. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody. Yeah, there's a Luna Eclipse for me. She just came up. Naomi.
Naomi, hi.
Hey, Naomi. All right, well, I want to wish everyone here cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. I want to wish everyone, especially my fellow Buddhists in the room, a happy Rohatsu. It is Buddha's Enlightenment Day on the 8th of December. We're celebrating this weekend. We had a lovely Zazenkai yesterday. There were 8 women from across the world sitting together, from Australia to Canada. And it was the energy, you think that you can't connect via Zoom, right? But
you can.
Oh my gosh, you really can. The energy was it was electric, but it was calming at the same time. And it was just a wonderful time spent with 8 beautiful women, and I'm so grateful for all of them. So happy Rohatsu, everyone. So you said that Apollo is safely ensconced at the neighbors.
Yes, he's probably playing Minecraft as we speak.
I was kind of looking forward to seeing Apollo.
Yeah. He was like, he wanted to go over there probably like 2 hours ago. I'm like, you have to wait. I can't leave you there that long.
I was talking to Jonathan before we went on about my grandkids. A lot of you know that I have 4 grandchildren. They live about 13 hours away from us, so I don't get to see them often. And their mom, my daughter, is in university, as is my youngest daughter. But so I haven't been able to really talk to them much because she doesn't have the time. You know, she's between being a mom and being a student and working and, you know, doing all the stuff. But I did get a chance to talk to them a little bit last week, and it was so much fun. And then I just had one of those, oh my gosh moments, because we were talking about how old they are. And my youngest grandson, I have 4 grandchildren, 1 girl and 3 boys. And my youngest grandson is 8. My oldest grandson will be 17 in January, and they're brothers. But my oldest son is my youngest son. My youngest son is 22. There's only 5 years between them. And I never really thought about that before. And that was kind of crazy.
He's going to be a favorite uncle for sure.
I think, you know, I do remember before they moved, Bennett, my son, would they'd play cars together when Derek was just, you know, was just little. And so, yeah, they've been favorites for a long time. As a matter of fact, my third grandchild, Dawson, he remembers Bennett giving him like this really special car. Bennett has Matchbox cars for Jesus. I mean, he has got so many cars and still has them. But he gave him this really special collector's edition Matchbox card, and Dawson still remembers that. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah. I just love, especially at Christmas, I just think kids are so much fun.
So funny enough, Apollo's teacher, so we've been doing distance learning, and every so often we have to go pick up new materials.
Right.
This last time, it has been everyone wears masks and goes into the cafeteria. This last time we had to drive up, and she just handed stuff through the window because they're getting a little paranoid. But with the packet of stuff was a present that his teacher bought him for Christmas. Ever since we got it, he's been begging me to open it. He's like, let me at least peek and see what it is. I'm like, that defeats the purpose completely. But yeah, he's funny.
Aw. I just got a comment from Mendy that she knows that I was her replacement sister because we're the same age apart as we're the same age apart as my kids are apart. So yeah.
Right.
And yes, I am. I'll be your sister anytime. I'm sister to Jen too, from Jen's Balanced Tarot. I love being a big sister. So yep. Mostly probably because I'm bossy, but you know. I don't know. Anyway, did people tell us what's in their glasses? What do you guys have in your glasses tonight? This is wine.
I saw some water, and I think Betsy said decaf chai. That's the only things I spotted.
Oh, I did see Jackie say cheers, and okay, everybody said cheers. Jackie and Elle are usually drinking something interesting.
They said cheers. I don't see what. Oh, Naomi's having a Zinfandel in a bit.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Billy's craft room is having water, but she has a bowl of Rice Krispie cereal.
Well, you know.
Oh, and of course, our lovely hen is drinking coffee. Surprise, surprise.
And I know that it's in that it's incense. Now, wait a minute. Somebody just said, yep, coffee. Somebody just said a red blend. Yep.
That's Michelle. Yeah. Franzia box.
Franzia box. Oh my gosh. I haven't had Franzia in eons. Eons it is. Eons it is. So.
I love it. Jackie's telling Elle that she's got some fruit cider if she wants it.
Ooh, yum. Okay, is that the same cider you guys had last week? Oh, I see. Hi, Jenna. So Jenna Ball must be here. Hello, Jenna Ball. Oak Mama's here. Hi, Oak Mama. All right. Well, I wanted to, so in addition to my lovely wine glass, I got a parcel from England from the lovely Sandra. I also have a parcel here from Jen's Balanced Tarot, from Jen, my tarot sister, which I have not opened yet.
What?
For my birthday. Honestly, it's been sitting here for 2 weeks. It's about killing me. But I have some things piled up on my table to open up on my birthday. But look, I opened this box from Sandra, and I can very easily tell that one of these things is a tarot deck, right? I just know it. And it's sitting on the table, and I'm looking at it, and the box is the right size. And, you know, and I'm thinking, I want to open it. I just want to open it. So I messaged her, and I said, I just want to open it. She's like, okay, go ahead and open it then. So I opened it, and oh my goodness, I am so thrilled for this deck. I cannot even tell you.
Oh, I'm excited.
She gifted me this beautiful.
Oh wow!
And it's such a cool deck. I love it. Of course, you know where I saw it first. Everybody put it in the chat box. Where do we all see our decks first? Hashtag Simon made me do it. So we saw it on Simon's channel, and it is it kind of reminds me of so the Pagan Otherworlds is a different, shall we say, it's an indie deck, so it's just a little bit different, but It reminds me of the Pagan Otherworlds in reverse, sort of. So with the Pagan Otherworlds, your majors are more weightsmithy, and your minors are more pippish, but have some illustration with them.
Right.
With this deck, your majors are very definitely Marseille, and your pips are very definitely more. Oh, now this is Buddy. He wants to go out. Yeah. So they're very definitely more. Let's see there. More.
See a little bit of weight in the aces, though.
But I really love
Marseille.
I love the smell of this deck. I love the feel of this deck. I love the way it shuffles. I love the backs.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
Yeah. So I'm digging this deck. And someone, Woodthrush Cottage, I think her name is Diane, asked me if I would do a walkthrough, and we all know how I feel about walkthroughs. But I'm trying to get better. So I have 2 walkthroughs to do. I have promised Simon that I'm going to do one of Journey of the Sacred Bee, which I love. And then I promised Woodthrush Cottage that I would do this one. So Friday I thought, okay, well, I'll go ahead and do this. So this is me with video, right? So I get my thing all ready, and I'm my iPad all ready, and I've got everything in the shot, right? And the whole, the spread cloth is ironed, everything's laid out perfectly. And I start the video, and my freaking battery died.
Oh God.
So I just deleted it and we'll start over maybe tomorrow, but I'll get it done.
Yeah.
I will. All right. So how about you?
Well, I haven't really been making any videos lately other than my Tuesday lives, but I do have some decks I've been waiting to open because I want to do unboxings. One of them is the Lustrous Tarot by DeBry.
Are we going to do an unboxing?
Sure, I can. I haven't even opened it yet. Huh?
This is exciting.
Brand new. I will probably end up doing a full unboxing eventually. But I always like DeBry decks. The Oracle, or the original, is just so luscious with the linen finish. Comes with a tarot guidebook that says, based on the pictorial key to the tarot. So I think it's a little different. Oh, that's nice. It has full color pictures in here too.
Hey, Wiley Kylie's here and they are saying hello to us. So hello, hello. And Oak Mama says, laughing, not laughing. Yes, we all know how I feel about.
And then, so this is, they took the Rider-Waite Smith and recolored it. Ooh, I like the backs.
Ooh, I like that. Those are cool.
Ah, so obviously we don't have time for a full unboxing, but I figured.
Where did we find this deck?
Amazon.
Nice.
I got an open door right there, so I got a big old glare. So, but I'll try and hold it just right. There we go. Very luscious colors.
Oh, I like that. Looks like a nice yellow in the background there. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gradiated, so it's like darker at the bottom and lightens as it goes up.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like the coloration of these.
Oh, I really like that High Priestess. I was going to say HP.
Yeah, it's really great, and there's no copyright or anything. It's just image, and I don't mind. See, I know there's a big debate over like bordered and borderless. Certain decks are great borderless. Certain decks I'm fine with borders. So
well, those aren't obnoxious borders. You know what I mean? Like they're not. They're. I most of the time don't mind the thin white borders, the unobtrusive borders, but sometimes those big, like okay, so the one deck that I wish I could cut the borders off of is the Gaian Tarot. They're just huge and there's no reason for them.
There's a few decks like that I have. Yeah. Like it's hard to use because it's almost all border.
I really like that.
This is a gorgeous deck. I'm glad I picked it up. It was only like $19 too. So yeah.
Yeah. So
this Hermit.
Oh, I like that Hermit, the way there's that contrast color on his robes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there always is, and I just don't see it, but that seems to pick it up really well.
Okay, let's see some of the minors.
Wait a minute. Who?
There's the World. The coloration is just amazing on these. And it's interesting, we start with the Pentacles.
Yeah, Billy, my hands are small too, and those borders are huge. They are. I have yet to mod a deck by myself. Maybe I said this last year. I said last year that I was going to get a guillotine for Mr. Honey, and it was going to be his job to chop them, and I'd round the corners and edge them. And we just never got there. Yeah, those are cool.
The coloration is just gorgeous. Oh, wow. Look at this 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it in a way where you can see the image without glare. And then jump ahead a little. I'm gonna use this deck for a spread today, I think. Oh, I want to see the King of Pentacles because, you know, the gown always blends in with the chair. That's actually pretty Pretty good. It's a little washed out on camera, but you can definitely see it in person. His eyes are closed. I always pick up the little details. Oh, gorgeous ace of clubs.
I'm going to interrupt you for just a second. Keep going, but Jamie's talking about the owl that they rescued yesterday. And I just want to know how she's doing. And oh my gosh, the owl attacked the person that was trying to help her. Poor thing, she was so afraid.
I thought they rescued a.
It was an owl. No, eagle. Owl, eagle. They're birds.
Yeah, they're raptors.
Yeah.
This is a really pretty RWS, I gotta say.
Simon's yelling at Sandra about something. What? Simon, what's in your glass? Do you have wine tonight? Share. Yes.
Simon wants to know if that's. No, it looks like a font. You mean as far as on the writing? No, I don't think that's Pixie's writing. I think it's just a calligraphy font.
It looks like it's made to look like Pixie's font.
Right. I think it's like a font that's based on her calligraphy. Because it's too exact to be like a handwritten thing. Oh, gorgeous. The coloration is just amazing.
Oh, Jen's Balanced Tarot says she looked at it on Amazon. It's not Pixie's calligraphy.
Okay.
Thank you, Libra sister. Okay.
I didn't think so. It looked too computerized. See? Too computerized for it to be a handwritten.
Cave
I know because I am a calligrapher. So.
Is that a drink or something you're eating? I'm so shit at chat.
Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's a lush deck for sure.
Oh, port and lemon. Ooh, how sophisticated, Simon.
Ooh, that sounds yum.
Lemon. My grandfather used to drink port. I haven't. Oh my gosh, there's a blast from my past. My mother was a sherry. My mother drank sherry. I love that ace of swords. It's an ace of swords.
Yeah,
right?
ace of swords. I love that. I find it interesting. All the aces, the hands are very white, like almost ashen gray.
Oh,
otherworldly, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say dead, but otherworldly sounds so much better.
I love this Two of Swords. Two of Swords is one of my cards that I always look for.
Really cool.
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, typical Three of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
But you can really see the rain in the background.
That red looks brighter as well.
Oh, Simon.
Oh my gosh. So here's Jennifer Ball talking about Santa's butthole.
Oh, that drink she had, right?
Yes. And I wanted to know what was in it. It definitely looked like it was going to be sweet. But I thought, ooh, that might be a nice Christmassy drink. And I read the recipe and I thought, oh, no.
I didn't read the recipe. I just saw the picture.
It's flavored vodka and peppermint schnapps. And I think there's Bailey's in there. And probably heavy cream. It's a hangover in a glass.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So the Four of Swords, they really made it look like a tomb figure instead of it being a possible knight. And I don't see the packs and the, you know me, I got to look for the details.
Ella says, what's in Santa's butthole? I don't know if I want to know. He eats nothing but whiskey and mince pies over here.
Oh, the secret boards. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but it's
a mess.
I could be there. Yeah. I could be on that boat.
Away from in the very beginning, like the first couple wine and tarots I did. Well, the first one, Brant and I sort of cooked separately together. And I got to get back to that again because now I'm sitting here drinking wine and I'm hungry. But yeah, we gotta I've got to get back to the whole. I got to up my my appetizer or food game. Oh, that's really, I love it. Really like the coloration of that.
The coloration of the two is amazing.
What is it called again? The lustrous tarot?
Lustrous tarot.
Can somebody put a link to that in just in case somebody might want it?
Yeah, Lustrous Tarot by DeBry. Same ones who did that linen original tarot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the color in this one is gorgeous.
Oh, we're talking about the Christmas special, and I'm thinking that this is the Christmas special with Jennifer Ball and Simon. They do a Christmas special every year. Simon buys a new Christmas sweater. Jennifer buys a new hat, I believe. I think, is it the 23rd, you guys? Thank you, Jen's Balanced Tarot. I love you for putting the link in. And by the by, if you have a live coming up this week, if you want to go ahead and put it in the chat, please do. I'm trying to do a live directory of sorts in my group, which is Life Without Walls. And I just what I'm doing is I'm just putting a post up every week. So everybody that's got a live that week, put your live in there and then we'll all see it. I tried to share it with the Hermit's Cave and I'm not quite sure. I couldn't do it. I'm technically challenged in that way. So if somebody knows how to do that is in both groups and would like to, I'm down with that. Just go. But I'm going to be doing that weekly.
It's nice cardstock.
Is it nice cardstock? Who makes it?
DeBry.
Okay. All right. So let me ask, what is on Apollo's Christmas? What's the big present?
He's not getting the thing he's been asking for because he wants a computer.
Oh.
We're like, no, because I know you're going to spend all your time. He'll be 7 2 days after Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time to change.
He is obsessed with all things Minecraft. So he wants Lego Minecraft. He wants Minecraft games. He wants Minecraft figures, Minecraft toys.
Wow.
That's pretty much the only thing he talks about.
That's amazing. I don't know anything about Minecraft. Minecraft was just kind of coming out when my kids were getting out of that. So now, not when they were Apollo's age, okay, but when they got a little older, like I'm going to say 11, 12, definitely into the teens, we would put it like this to them. Okay, what's the therapy appointment gift? What's the gift that you must have or you're going to be going to therapy over it? So that has become like the catchphrase in our house. So people will know, all right, what's the gift? What's the bottom line here? What do you have to have?
Right.
But yeah, I'm trying to think about how to do stocking stuffers this year without actually going into a store. Like I don't want to have the store. I know it's hard to buy stocking stuffers on Amazon, and it's hard to buy. And I have a thing about I have a love-hate relationship with Amazon because because I can't drive, when Amazon came out, however many years ago, 20 years ago now, it was a godsend for me, and it still is a lot of the time. But Jeff Bezos, how much money can you make? And how many stores are we going to put out of business? So I've really tried to use Etsy where I can, absolutely Etsy where I can, and other places where I can. But this year, because of where we are in the world, Amazon has become a godsend again. So gotta say, All right.
My mom tried to boycott Amazon for a while, but it's like she went to eBay and ordered something, and it came from Amazon, even though she ordered it from eBay. So it's like there's no escaping it.
Yeah, there probably isn't, for sure.
Oh my God, we still have Santa's butthole up on the screen.
I know. I don't know how to get that off now that I have it on.
Click on something else and then click on it again to get rid of it, I think.
All right. Let's see. Who can I click on? Guess what? Hi, Aquarius Owl. It's nice to see you here. Oh, she's sitting next to her husband doing something.
Playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've had Christmas music on all day and like the fireplace thing on the TV. Oh my gosh, it's the only thing I miss about in this house is that we don't have a fireplace or a wood stove. And I'm constantly trying to figure out how we can reconfigure the whole thing without blowing it all up to put a wood stove or a fireplace in. I just don't think it's possible.
No.
All right. Does everybody have
electric ones that look like real flames?
I
know it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, we had mostly we've had wood stoves, and my kids like have memories of soup on the wood stove. There was always something on the wood stove cooking, or there was a bunch of spices that was smelling the house up real nice, and it's such a warm heat. It is dry, but you put water on there, you're good to go.
Right.
And yeah, it's really nice. So
and here I am going, oh, I should turn on the AC.
Oh yeah, let's do that, Jonathan. Let's do that. What's your temperature?
Good question. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 84 degrees outside.
84, but hey Siri, what's the perceived temperature? So it's 84, but feels like 90.
So that's about what, 30 in centigrade. So it's about 30 degrees centigrade, 80, 90 degrees. Yeah. And it's about 35 here. Let me look quick. And yeah, 35. And it's, and it was kind of freezing rain a little while ago. Oh, nope. It's risen. It's 42. But it feels like 37. Yeah.
The weather went through. I can't.
I was thinking about this though. I was thinking about how it's almost okay. What's the date today? The 5th, right? So in 16 days, it'll be the winter solstice, which means Earth is returning. Yay! It all turns around. I'm excited. I know, Hen. I know. It's gonna start going for you. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny. Mendy's Apple HomePod responded to me.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
All right. Do we have a carrot for you tonight?
Yes, I actually made a spread for us tonight.
You did. You've been working on this for a little while now.
Yeah, I went a little overboard when I started because I was
What
so
did you come up
obsessed
with?
with
18
making it
cards
look
or
like a
something?
wine glass.
Yeah, and it was like 20 cards, right?
It was like 12, but then I whittled it down to 7, and then I was sitting with it probably like 2 days ago, and I'm just like, it's still too much. So I whittled it down to 5, and I'm calling it Finding Your Paradise Spread.
Nice.
5 cards.
All right.
So, question 1 is, what are you most grateful for?
Okay.
Question
Can
2,
somebody?
what are you avoiding?
Ooh.
Right. Question 3, what risks would you take if you knew you could not fail?
I like
4, really, what do you have to lose if you go for it? And 5, we learn from our mistakes, yet we're always so afraid to make one. Where is this true for you?
Oh, I like it. All right. So would one of my lovely moderators be so kind as when we go over the questions one more time, type
I
them
can
in.
also go through them as we do them too.
Okay. And then you will go ahead and post you'll post this in my group, right? Like
Yeah.
without walls. Thank you. All right. So I had originally pulled my Anna Kay because it's kind of my quintessential fall winter deck. But then when you told me about this spread, I went and grabbed my Light Seers. So I'm going to read with Light Seers tonight. What are y'all reading with out there?
Well, I'm going to read with my new deck.
Hi, Aspasia Rising. You're new here. Thank you for coming. I love the Anna Kay too. I have both the indie and the and the mass market. I love the mass market books. Oh, Lady Knight of Avalon has the Haunted House Tarot, Uncommon Tarot I'm seeing, Aquarian, New Victorian Fairy Tarot, Aquarian Tarot for Naomi,
Uncommon Tarot.
Somebody, Spirit Song. I love the Spirit Song.
Oh, Jamie's using the 5th Spirit.
Yes, you are. Oh, your Marshmallow Tarot came today. That's fabulous, Chris. I hope you're loving it. The Whispering Wells using the Echo's Path. Oh yeah, isn't the Anna Kay just? I just love the Anna Kay.
Yeah, I have the indie version, and it's one of my favorite decks for sure.
Oak Mama says, let me run and get my deck. Hopefully. Yeah, we're going to go slowly. We're going to go question by question. Don't worry.
Yeah, no rush.
No rush.
Doing Winter Weight.
Who's using Winter Weight?
Jenna.
Okay. I thought somebody said they were using the Paradoxical Rose, but I can't see who that was.
I saw that too. Let me see. They said that they had just. Oh, it was Aquarius Al. She just got it. She hasn't opened it yet.
Oh, Morgan Greer. I've opened it. I have not used it. I need to. Dark Mansion. Oh, wow. Lots of different decks. This is going to be fun. Okay. What is the first question?
The first question is, what are you most grateful for?
Okay. Starting out on the easy side.
Yes. Ease into it, I always say.
Yeah. Okay, when do we look at the bottom card? Now or after the end? Okay, at the end.
Oh, you can see my kitty in the background swapping her tail around.
Okay,
I got a jumper. Oh.
What is the first one? What am I grateful for?
What are you most grateful for?
All right, I'll show mine because it's, as those of us, so in my group, Life Without Walls, we do on Sundays, we have this thing, it's called Sit With Me, and we sit meditation for 20 minutes and then we play with tarot cards for like 2 hours. And we always do a spread, and there's about 12 or 13, 14, 15 of us. And I love it because it's very much like this, except we can actually talk with each other. And we really help each other out when we get stuck like this. So here's what I'm grateful for. And I have the 5 of Cups. So it's almost like I'm being grateful for being grateful.
Well, 5 of Cups is not just about grief. It's about going through the process. So for you, I'd say you are most grateful for being able to go through the process in a healthy way versus like shying away from it or pushing it away from yourself. And being able just to be in the moment instead of trying to rush through it. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's really good. That is really, really good, because there was a time in my life where I really avoided things. I know that some people will find that hard to believe, but you stuff things and you fill those holes that are created with other stuff, whether it's whatever you do. And I really am grateful that I had a really good therapist once in my life. And she taught me to kind of deal with things head on. And that's sort of how I've done it ever since. And it's sort of worked. So.
Right.
And I do think that it's healthy to do that when you can. Yeah, when you can. Like, sometimes, especially in the beginning, it's hard to do that by yourself, and you do need help. But that's where that's where you can have a counselor, or spiritual counselor, or a counselor, or a experienced tarot reader, or a therapist, a really good friend, like the person that you can go to that's going to be able to validate you and kind of embrace you and kick you in the ass at the same time.
Right. Support you when you need it and push you when you need it.
Exactly. What did you get, Mr. Jonathan?
I got the Empress.
So what does that tell you?
What I'm most grateful for is my mother, really, because it had just been me and her for a very long time. That's immediately what popped in my head was my mom. But then I went deeper, because it's like, not only is it representing my mom, but it's also kind of representing where I am in my own life right now, having a child and basically being the mother in this relationship here, and just being nurtured and being able to nurture.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tammy Pie's here, so hello, Tammy Pie. And
Tammy.
And Mendy got the 10 of Wands, and she wants us to explain to her, all of us, the group, what that is. How are we grateful for? Explain to me how I can be grateful for the 10 of Wands.
I see it as being able to shoulder your burdens and still carry on.
Me too.
Right? It's like, yes, it's a burden and you're feeling weighed down, but at the same time, you're able to continue. You're able to keep going. So that's how I would see that.
It's that inner strength that you have, Mendy, and that is so, it's palpable with you,
yeah.
The strength that you have.
We missed a bunch.
Okay, well, we're going. Go ahead and read, because I can't.
Okay, I'm scrolling back. So let's see. Simon got Judgment. Ishi got the Moon.
Okay, so wait a minute. So Simon with Judgment, that's, you know, being grateful for the chance of starting over and rebirth again and again and again. I think that's really cool.
Being able to
make what?
So the moon. The Moon, yeah.
I think for you, Ish, the Moon is about your awakening intuition with this whole thing, because you're very new to
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it's your not only like being able to trust your intuition, you know?
Being in tune with it instead of pushing it away, too.
Kelly, Jamie's grateful for her abundant garden.
Chris of Elementary Cartomancy got the Sun. I love that. Sandra got the Hermit. Oak Mama got 10 of Swords. At least it's over and you get to start again. That's how I see that.
Dave Craft Room says at Little Zen Crone,
did it jump on you?
I call that Survival 101. Just doing what you can to stay alive in the now. Yeah. Oak Mama, grateful for change. Yeah, she must. I wonder. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Elle, that's such a great card for you.
Looking
yeah, like that knight, especially in the Waite Smith deck, that knight is the only knight where the horse is not moving. Like they are in, like he's staring at the pentacles so intently, kind of like looking at his future and planning ahead. And I just think that that's a fabulous card for you to be, maybe to be grateful for this moment of, I think, you know, maybe, like I don't want to get, feeling like, sometimes I think we feel like we're stuck or we're not moving fast enough, when in reality, being in that moment, being still in that moment and being able to look at the whole picture and sort of replot the course is a really good thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, it's taking moments to ponder before you take action, which, you know, and more people should do that.
Yeah, Kim has the Chariot. So being grateful for the Chariot, you know, the movement and again, like this, the Chariot card for me is about, not just about the movement forward, but it's about that strength and the power it takes to balance that Chariot, you know, like there's such power in that card, you know?
Right. It's taking two things that are trying to go in different directions and forcing them to go in the direction.
Yes. And holding that course. Yeah.
No matter how much those two pull in opposite directions.
Cool cards, guys. Cool cards. What's next?
So, number 2, what are you avoiding?
Here we go.
Well, we can't find paradise unless we take knowledge what we're avoiding, right?
Oops. So I had one fall out, so I'm going to go,
No.
So true. So I got the 9 of Swords. You guys see? It's swords, right?
Right.
I read that correctly. And it is something I avoid. I avoid getting weighed down by my thoughts. I avoid overwhelm. who likes to feel that way, you know? So I very definitely avoid those kinds of things. I avoid I think also the aloneness that those
part up again.
Yeah.
Jen's balance for us is that was the 4 of Swords.
Oh, maybe it is the 4. So
yeah, 4 of Swords.
Sorry, guys. Eye issues.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any mistake in how you were interpreting it, though.
So, well, I do. Well, the 4 of Swords would almost say that I avoid the rest, which I don't think I do. I think I almost take that to avoid the overwhelm.
Right.
So, I don't know. Like I'm gonna go with
right with the way you were going to begin with. That was.
I'm gonna go with it is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So.
All right. What do we got? Naomi has the King of Pentacles.
Yeah. Wow, Hermit's Cave got 3 of Cups.
Well,
Empress. Huh. Simon says he's not liking this spread. Calling you out.
Okay, just bear with. We're going to get through this. It's going to be all right.
This is just diving deep, which is what I do.
Contentment and emotional satisfaction. Something I need to work on in the coming year. Yeah. Oh, Simon, I have like, 2 of Wands. I avoid making tricky choices. 2 of Cups. Oh, Aquarius Owl. Partnerships or relationships?
Lots of 2s popping up. I got a 2 as well.
Interesting.
2 of Pentacles.
Mine is a multiple of 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Thompson. Good, Jillie and Jonathan. I'm only able to pop in and say hi. I've been having some issues with my neck and head. Ooh.
Reached her bearable limit for the day. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Go rest. Sorry. We'll send you.
Watch this again later.
Go rest. If you can listen, but we'll send you good juju. I'll send you some Reiki. The Emperor. Focus on stability. 7 of Swords, Kimberly. Yeah. Well, mine. Okay, so we do have a lot of 2s, and mine is a multiple of 2 for sure.
You have 2 2s.
Yeah, I have 2 2s. All right, let's go. What's the next
so
one?
mine was the 2 of Pentacles.
So what do you avoid? Balance?
Balance. I kind of overdo things if I do it. Like, if I'm going to get a new deck, I don't just get 1 new deck. I get like 10 new decks.
Is Frank the balance in your relationship?
Yeah, he's pretty, which is funny considering he's a Gemini, but he's a little more grounded than I am. The Virgo, right? But I think also I avoid the juggle is what I really avoid. Like, I avoid that constant, because, once you start the juggle, you got to keep going or else it's all going to fall apart. And I don't even want to get started with the juggling. Just forget it. I'd rather sit on my butt. So, yeah.
Juggling is it causes that overwhelm. Like, I remember when I was working and I had little kids and my sister was living with me and I was traveling for work and I felt like a plate spinner, and I felt like, oh my God, if one of these plates drops, they're all going to drop. And that's a feeling I definitely don't like to have,
Right. Well, and I think that's what I avoid is it's not the balance, because, being an acupuncturist, I'm all about balance. And, I got a Libra moon, so I'm definitely all about balance.
Ooh, you are.
but it's that overwhelm that I avoid, right? It's that like I don't want to get started because once it gets started, then I'm gonna have to just keep going, and I don't know if I have the energy to just keep going.
Yes, and if you and think about it, like with that Libra moon, you know, if you tip those scales, oi.
Oy vey. Yeah, so I definitely avoid that for sure.
Oh my.
I'm being called out. Or that's what we do these, right?
Chris says the Three of Cups avoids getting drunk at parties. Yep. Wish more people were. Ha ha. All right.
This is a call you out spread for sure, says Oak Mama. Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Oak Mama.
They all are. Okay.
Okay, so question number 3. What risk would you take if you knew you could not fail?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, gosh. Nope. Sorry. That was 3.
Okay. What risk would you take if you knew you could not fail?
I got the Sun, so I just take them all. I take all the risks.
What risk would you take if you knew you would not fail? All of them.
Thanks, Jackie, for putting that in there. Ooh, Artistry of Tarot says the Chariot. So moving forward, like
Hermit's Cave got Justice.
And Elle got the Hermit. I find that interesting. Ooh, hey, Rochelle.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Simon. Same.
What did you get?
Justice.
Oh, okay. So what does tell me?
So what risk would I take if I knew I could not fail? Probably speaking my own truth, right? I always bite my tongue because I don't want to offend anybody. And I do it to the point where it's detrimental for myself. Like I don't speak my truth because in some way I feel like people don't want to hear it. So, but this being on YouTube has definitely helped me a lot with getting my voice back. So yeah, for me, that definitely is just me being able to like speak my truth in a balanced way. So.
There's a lot. One of my favorite movies is a Meg Ryan, Kevin Kline movie called French Kiss. And in that movie, Kevin Kline is like struggling with his feelings and not being able to speak his truth, and kind of he's very definitely avoiding his family and a bunch of stuff. And they're talking in this like outdoor cafe, and she says, "Look, you know, this is just not healthy for you." She said, "You know what happens when you do that? It just festers. It just gets in and it festers. Fester.
I've seen that movie.
Oh, it's such a great movie. But that's what I always think of when you cannot speak your truth. There's this whole thing about being able to speak your truth with compassion too, like I went through this real time where I spoke my truth, but it wasn't pretty.
Right. Yeah. What did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
I got the Sun.
Oh, the Sun. That's right. Okay.
What
risk would you take if you knew you could not fail? Being happy, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So Betsy is asking, she's like, I got the Page of Swords, question mark. So Page of Swords is, well, again, it's that like speaking your truth starting to speak your truth, because right, it's the beginning of the courts cards, and it's like speaking your truth in an innocent way and not really holding back, just kind of going for it. That's how I see it.
Wiley Kiley got the Page of Pentacles, and they said that they would be an archaeologist digging in the dirt and exploring the world. I would have loved to have been an archaeologist. I think, except for the patience it would take to, I want to discover the thing. But like, the painstaking digging through the dirt, a kernel at a time. I don't know. That would have probably gotten on my last.
I've been there and I've done that. I have a degree in anthropology, and one of the classes I had to take was archaeology.
Oh.
And we found, and like I got to do different things like surveying and excavating everything, and it is tedious and backbreaking and time consuming, and like you get super excited because you found a little sliver of something. And you're like, oh, and they're like, wait, what layer did you find that at? You got to draw it in. And I'm just like, yeah, it's a tedious thing. That's why I didn't continue with the.
Oh, Jen says themes are developing. Does that mean for everybody or in your spread, Jen? Because I find that when we're all doing this together, that themes do develop.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of women living together in the same house, if you get my drift.
Right. Jen's balanced tarot got 3 pentacles so far.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is a theme developing. Amethyst Ascension got the Queen of Swords. So risks you would take. I think very definitely speaking your truth there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So number 4. This one's going to be
the long one, Jackie. Get ready.
No. 5 is the long one.
Okay.
But 4 is going to be, it might be painful for a few people.
Okay.
So, really, what do you have to lose if you go for it?
Oh, boy. Oh, for Pete's sake. Where's Ruby when I need her? Oh, there she is. I have my best friend right here.
Is that your magnifying glass?
Yeah, and it's called a ruby. So I call her my best friend. All right, what is the question again?
Really, what do you have to lose if you go for it? I can go first if you want.
Yeah.
I pulled the Wheel of Fortune.
Well.
Right? Talk about balance. And yeah, I mean, really, what do I have to lose if I go for it? I could lose everything.
Nothing and everything.
Nothing, but I could also lose everything depending on how the wheel turns, right? I could gain everything. So, yeah. That's a bit of a slap upside the head, isn't it?
I got, okay, I'm going to show my card and then I'm going to go let Buddy out. I got the Page of Pentacles.
Huh.
So, like, talk to me about that.
Page of Pentacles.
Come on.
Well, the thing that you're going for is your happiness, right? So Page of Pentacles is that. Are any of your kids earth signs?
Yes. Yes.
I think that's what it is. That's that fear that's holding you back.
One of my kids?
Losing the connection with your kid if you go for your own happiness instead of taking care of everyone else, like the mother figure, right?
That's pretty interesting.
At least that's what I'm reading out of it. I mean, it could also be the Page of Pentacles as something instead of somebody. So, Jackie, this spread is time, and Wait, what did Simon get? I gotta see. He says he's out. He got the world.
Oh, Simon, this is one that you're going to have to like sit with for a while for sure. Don't just be out. Yes, Oak Mama. Put the cards up, pull the cards and sit with them for a while. So I'm going to tell you, this kicked me in the ass because this Page of Pentacles, if this is indicative of a child, the earth sign child, you know, those of you that have been around a while and know me well know that I have a son that's lost to me. And yeah, it would be him. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Right. Whereas I could lose.
Simon, no folding. You got to go through with the last card. You never know.
Final card.
Means I lose endurance. Wait a minute. Simon doesn't fold. That's right.
Yeah.
High pain then means I lose endurance because I can't do anything physically for a while. Okay.
What did Billy get?
That was what Billy got. Hold on. Got to let him back in again.
Knight of Crystals. Oh, okay.
Come on, pal. You can't just be out there barking all the time. There you go.
So, Jackie, the next one is, this is a long one, okay?
Here.
We learn from our mistakes, yet we're always so afraid to make one. Where is this true for you? So I guess if you want to minimize it into a quick little one sentences, where are you afraid to make a mistake?
Okay.
We learn from our mistakes, yet we're always so afraid to make one. Where is this true for you?
Jonathan, as I recall, the ancestor spread that you initially made for us kicked us in the ass and sit with me group as well.
What can I say? I like to dive deep.
You're good at this. Oh, hi, Sea Cat. Oh gosh, another one where I'm like, okay, now do I look at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Michelle got the star.
Oh God.
Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. Mendy got the Eight of Cups.
Jamie got the Death card.
You got Death. The Star is Peace and Healing. Ace of Cups and a One. Wait a minute. So tell me what this question is again.
We learn from our mistakes. You were always so afraid to make one. Where is this true for you? I got kicked in the ass with this question myself. So
okay, what did you get?
The Magician. So for me, this is like my fear of making a mistake is the fear of creating something in a way that's not necessarily good for me, or just not necessarily good, or will be rejected. Taking control of my life, right? You know, because Magician's all about control and controlling the four elements and as above, so below. It's the fear of taking on my own power. That's what it is for me.
Well, I got the Seven of Pentacles, and I think for me, it's kind of a fear of, honestly, like a fear of success, a fear of having things grow and I mean, I think I know what it is, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit with it, and the bottom card, my shadow card, is the Hierophant, which makes total sense.
My shadow card is the Knight of Cups.
And does that make sense with what you have as well? Does it not?
Totally does. It's like not being able to trust myself. I like squash down my emotions because who wants to hear it? No one wants to hear it. I squash down my own inner power, right? I don't even get started.
Oh, Rochelle, honey, I've been shuffling and shuffling and nothing is coming out. So I think that means the whole damn deck. Oh, and it just jumped. The whole damn deck. I'm too much of a perfectionist, so I'm not afraid of making mistakes and everything. That's definitely, honestly, it's like it. Oh, it's such a human thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said their shadow card is Judgment.
Jen's balanced tarot got all 5 more pence.
Wow. So I guess we're gonna all be like putting these on our altars and sitting with them for a couple of days, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Mindy got her shadow card is the Herald of Spring, so that is the Page of Wands. Wow. Wow. This was deep. Oh, which is the shadow card? It's the card on the bottom of the deck. If you take your deck, whoops.
So after you're done with shuffling for the last one,
what's on the bottom?
The last one, you flip the whole deck over and see what's on the bottom of the deck.
Oh, Naomi, my shadow card is Judgment. Seven of Pence. Isn't that what I just got? I think that's what I just got too.
You got the Hierophant for your shadow, but
I did, but the Seven of Pence was
yeah.
Well, this has been interesting. Very, very interesting, to say the least.
Oh, Jen's Balanced Tarot's shadow card was Justice. Interesting.
That's your card.
Mm-hmm.
That is her card. Wow.
She said it was in her spread for the day and came up with the reading she had today. So it's the 3rd time.
Oh my God. Oh, stalker.
Mama says, oops, I continued shuffling. That's okay. You don't always have to look for the shadow card.
Well, and maybe you continued shuffling because what's on the bottom now is your shadow card.
Right. There are no mistakes, right?
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that everybody that is kind of having that holy shit moment like I am.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, I am gonna journal with this for sure. This has been a really deep but really good, really good spread, and I am going to sit with this one for a while. So
Suro says she needs to go meditate for the rest of the day.
All right. So what do you have coming up live next week, Mr. Jonathan? What's going on with you?
So next week I have my usual Tuesday, just me. That's 6 a.m. Hawaiian. It will be 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And then on Wednesday, I'm having Amber of Lavender Moon come on my channel. And we are going to be doing readings with Oak, Ash, and Thorn.
Yes, you are. That's exciting.
So that's 10:30 Hawaiian, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday morning, I'm going to be on Betsy's channel. We're going to be doing readings.
Nice.
And that's 6 a.m. Hawaiian, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Did you put that in Live Without Walls in that post?
I think I only put the one with Amber.
Okay, well, make sure you guys
I'll jump on it with
in there
mine
too.
and then the one for Betsy too.
Okay.
I did.
I am, let's see. So I am live today, and then, well, Monday's my birthday, so I'm not I'm excited. It's funny because I've really kind of been resisting this one, you know, because I'm over the 6-0 mark. Ooh, I don't feel it. It is. I mean, you know, my bones are a little creakier, and my, you know, I'm a little saggier, but I still feel, I don't know, 30 something.
Right.
So I'm not, I don't think I'm doing anything then. I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday the 8th, Mendy, that we're all live? You and me.
I think that's what
then we all have birthdays. So we're going to do a birthday together. And then next Saturday, a week from today, I believe it's Zane. I think I have Tokwitch. He wasn't Tokwitch. But I'm looking forward to talking to Zane. I've never spoken like directly with him before, but he is from my old hometown of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So I'm excited to talk to him. And then the 19th, Kelly Bear is going to be here. So I'm real excited about that as well.
Yes, to the 8th at 4.
Yep, on the Artistry of Tarot.
Yeah.
So
it's on Mindy's channel then.
Yep, it's on Mindy's channel. So thanks everyone for being here with us, and thank you for sticking with us through the kick-ass spread again, and having a glass of whatever with us. It's always lovely to do wine and tarot. I absolutely adore it, and I'm so thankful for all of you being here. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and see you soon. Be kind to each other. Take care.
Thank you, everyone.
Stick with me, Jonathan.